Hi, it's Nim here. Talking about sourdough again. Do you bake the cold dough straight out of the fridge? That's what I do. Turned out that many people bring the dough out of the fridge and leave it on a counter to bring it back to the room temperature before bake. So, this is a comparison bake. First, I prepared the levain overnight. The ratio was 1 to 5 to 5. It's summer in Australia, it's quite warm, and it ferments quite quickly. So after 8 hours or so, the levain was ready to be used. I mixed everything apart from salt and left it for half an hour. Then I added the salt. Initially, the dough is very tight. The gluten has started forming, and also salt tightens the dough. Gradually, the dough will feel lighter. That's when I stop. Then I put the dough into a straight-sided clear container to monitor the rise. I'm using this aliquot jar because I want to check how much the dough is going to rise between pre-shaping and shaping. And during the bulk fermentation, I gave the dough a couple of coil folds. The dough keeps fermenting even when I'm dividing or pre-shaping or shaping. The dough temperature was between 27 and 28 degrees Celsius, so the fermentation was happening very quickly. After the pre-shaping, I left the dough only for 10-15 minutes before I shaped. The flour I used here had 11.8% protein content, and the hydration I used was 75%. I took the bulk rise to 50%. According to my aliquot jar, the dough had risen by 70% by the time I put them into the fridge. Remember, the dough will keep fermenting even when they are in the fridge. They went to the fridge overnight. So, the first dough. I moved the dough from the fridge to the freezer while preheating the oven. It just makes it much easier to score. Then I lightly dust it with rice flour. It's really easy to score because the dough is cold. For the second one, I left it out about 1 hour on the bench. And watch how much it spreads. Now the dough is warm, it's very difficult to score. And the cuts quickly open up and the tension is gone. The dough keeps spreading. The first one, it has a beautiful oven spring. It's really nice and tall. And the second one is flatter. The first one has a really nice open crumb. And the second one also has lovely open crumb, but it shows a bit of a sign of overfermentation. taste-wise, they smell the same and taste the same, and the sourness, yeah, exactly the same. Personally, I'll keep baking the way I have always been baking, from cold, because it's a lot easier to handle, easy to score, and I'm happy with the crumb. I still think it's very important to nail the bulk fermentation. If the dough is perfectly fermented, there's no need to bring it to the room temperature. What did you think? Please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye.